As someone that I know always says, the names must be named. Man, what a crazy weekend. You had the alleged Drake diss, which again, he has neither confirmed it or denied it. And we're going to get off into that a little later in this video and say, what does this mean from a copyright protection? But again, in that diss, which was a pretty solid song, he goes at everybody from Kendrick, Metro Boomin got a shot, Future, Rick Ross, and so many others. Now, Rick Ross came back in less than 2 hours, and he actually, hey man, respect to Rick Ross for doing this 2 hours later. He came out with his diss song. He put a name on it. Hey, this is from me, and hey, this is about you, homeboy, talking about Drake. Now, with the Drake diss song, my question as a 10-year intellectual property attorney, or almost 10-year intellectual property attorney, dealing with everything from trademarks to copyrights to patents, this is clearly a copyrightable subject matter. And I always like to say, let's follow the money. Because that song, which, like I said, is a solid song, we all know from Drake, even though it may be this song's going back to back, they're going to most likely chart and make somebody a lot of money. So again, Drake has neither confirmed nor denied the diss song on his social media platforms, or coming out with a public statement. But let's first, before we get down to following the money and who's going to reap the benefits, as I would like to say, for the song, let's first go over what is a copyright, or what does copyright protect. We know copyright protects if you coming out with a book, if you are singing or speaking words over a soundtrack, that's copyright. But then the musical production of the actual song, the beats, the drums, how everything's kind of harmonized and put together, that's a copyright as well. That's copyrightable subject matter as well. Then you got like the performance. When you go out and do shows, that show is copyrightable subject matter as well. So in this case, if this is an AI produced song, can Drake go after the creator of the song for copyright infringement? The answer to that is no. As I said before, a lot of different things are copyrightable subject matter as it relates to music, from the words spoken over a song, as it relates to the musical production, as it relates to the actual performance. However, your voice is not the subject matter of a copyright. Or in other words, Drake cannot go after this guy because he used his voice, or go after this girl, whoever it is that maybe have created the AI generated song. Drake cannot go after that person because he or she uses Drake's voice for a song. Because again, you cannot copyright your voice. But on the other side of that, can the guy or girl who made or allegedly or maybe made the AI generated song from Drake, can they get paid from it? And that answer is no. The courts have said very clearly, they even said this in Europe, not only in the US, that a work created using AI is not copyrightable. So it seems like in this case, if this is a AI generated song and not produced or done by Drake himself, nobody is going to get paid from it. Like I said, Drake cannot protect his voice being used over a track, and cannot come after whoever maybe have generated the AI song. However, the person who created the song cannot stop others from using it. Back in the day, I'm a little older, but back in the day, man, you get a hot song, you got the bootleggers, they put that thing on a CD and get to passing them out like hotcakes, making money. And to the extent that the person who created the song using AI wanted to come after the bootlegger, they cannot do it because they don't have a valid copyright on. They don't have valid copyright on a song because it was generated not by themselves, but it was generated by AI. So hopefully you guys are picking up what I'm trying to put down. Nobody wins when tracks are created by AI using others' voice, because the person whose voice is being used cannot protect their voice, because that's not copyrightable subject matter and therefore not protected by the IP laws. However, the person who generated the song using IP does not have a copyright on the song, because the courts have already ruled that works produced by AI are not copyrightable and therefore not protectable. So we'll see, man, in the coming days if Drake, if he actually puts his name on the song. You have some, hey man, he has some I guess things that he's doing that's cryptic messages. I see he have, as you saw in the thumbnail, the person with 10 people around him with the sword saying, hey, he's ready for battle. But again, he isn't putting his name on the disc just yet. He hasn't came out with a statement. He hasn't put it on social media, no video. Unlike Rick Ross, who he made it clear, hey, I'm with it. This is my song that I'm coming back at you with, and let's go. So we'll see in the coming months, man. But I always like to follow the money, try to add some value to you guys. Please, if you like the value, you like these type videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This intellectual property, man. We all, it's giggles and shits and giggles and all that stuff. But trust me, somebody is getting paid off these songs. Somebody is making a lot of money. And I always like to say, follow the money. So until next time, you guys